Welcome to Sunday Fun Day with Eclipse. I wanted to pop on here. I know it's a little late, but yeah, I'm gonna pop on here and hopefully y'all join me. So I'm gonna figure out how to turn my flash on. Ta-da! Alright, guys. So we are gonna be doing some Halloween dip nails. I haven't done dip on my channel for a long time, so that's what we're gonna be doing. So I wanted to pop on here. I know it's a little late, guys, but let's just have some fun. I'm going to throw you up here. Alright. Alright, y'all. So, we're going to be using some Model-Ones top and base coat. I'm going to show you how to do the gel method. And I have my Young Nails clear acrylic powder. And I made, this is a raw glitter, and then I've already made this one right here. So I have all my brushes, cleanup brush, and then we're going to use this, and I'm going to show you a trick. So yeah, hi, thanks for coming, love. How are you? I'm so excited to be here. Hi, Jamie. Thanks for coming. Y'all, I'm so sorry that it wasn't at 6 o'clock, y'all. I just couldn't do it at 6 o'clock. But we're going to be doing some dip nails because guess what? I haven't done dip on my channel since last year. So we're going to be doing some dip nails because why not, right? So I have Model-Ones here. We're going to use the top and base coat. And I have my mixture, my nail, swatch, all my brushes. We're ready to go. I'm good. How are you? Thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it. I love, you know what? Y'all show up and show out for real. Like, hi, Jeannie. Thanks for coming. Aww. Y'all are awesome. So thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Jeannie, for all of you guys always coming, always being here. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. So we're going to be doing some dip nails. And I'm going to show you a little technique, too, that I've learned. That I haven't done in a while, but we're going to do it anyway, okay? So we're going to be using our Young Nails clear powder. I have my cupcake liners, my Model-Ones top and base coat. And I have the Halloween Franken dip that I made. And I made this one too, and this one glows. So, yeah. So let's just get started, shall we? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to mix this beautiful glitter right here into a nice dip powder. So I'm going to pour it in my cupcake liner. So we're just going to get straight into this, guys. So this is all hollow, everything. Everything is hollow that's in here. It's black, oranges, greens, yellows, regular silver hollow. The only thing that's not hollow is these little teeny purple ones right here, if you can see those. But that's it. But there's like butterflies and stars and anything that I could find that was that color, I put in here, guys. So I'm hoping it turns out good. Alright. Look at that shiny goodness. Ugh, so beautiful. I don't know why I poured it in the cupcake liner, because it's supposed to go in here. So, hi Queen, thanks for coming. So, we're going to swatch it, and then we're going to put it on the nail. So I'm just going to kind of pour this in here, and when you have a lot of glitter, you just want to make sure that you have enough powder to make sure that it's not too thick. Hi Sandra, thanks for coming. We're going to be doing dip nails, y'all. So this is the raw glitter mix that I made. This is the Halloween Franken mix. So we're going to pour this in here. Ooh, yeah. Alright. And we're going to shake her up. Okay. Now, I just got these, okay? These purple lidded things. And I don't know how good they are. Okay, but we're gonna test them out anyway. Oh, that lid does not want... Oh, y'all see that? Oh, thanks, Jeannie. Okay, so do not buy these. Do not buy these. Look, the lid won't even... stay on, y'all. Okay, we ain't using that bad boy. Good job, Crystal. Good job. Now, these ones, on the other hand, are great. Well, I can't believe those lids don't fit on there. That is ridiculous. I know. Well, I won't be using them for anything like this. I'll tell you that. Alright. Let's get these freaking things out of here. Yeah, you hear that snap? Hi, Lena. Aw, thanks for coming. Alright. So we're going to shake her up. And then swatch her and all that good stuff. And I'm going to swatch her with base coat. Ooh. Doesn't look like much now, but let's just see what she does. Then we're going to make a dip nail. And I have these two, but I wanted to leave these as raw glitters. I kind of made like a yellowy fall one, and then I made like a purple and green one, just because, you know. So, here we go. You can either leave it in here, or you can pour it in here and do it that way, guys. But, I'm going to show you something. So, let's dip this baby. Hi, Vicky! Thanks for coming. Oh, hi, Nay! Y'all are awesome. Alright, so, I'm going to take my base coat, and I'm going to do just a thin layer, guys. Boop. So you can either do the pour on method, or you can just dip it in there. But when I'm doing swatches, I just dip it in there. Like, normally it's in a bigger thing, but because I'm using a stiletto, like this, you just kind of let it sit in there, like so. Oh, it's going to be pretty. But this is just for the swatch, so I'm not really too worried about it, guys. Doesn't look like much right now, but she will. So, we're going to clean those off, and you're going to want to poke those little things down in there. Make sure it's poked in the base coat. And you can do 1 to 2 layers. Really just depends on what you guys want to do. It's a lot easier when you have the short ones versus the other ones. So. I'm on my phone. I don't have an iPad or anything. My computer just cannot handle any of it. So, yeah. So this is my Halloween Franken mix that I just made into a dip, and we're going to be using Modelones Chop and Base, and then I have this one as well. No, kitty. No, kitty. We have a friend. Come on, honey. Sorry. I love you, but no, ma'am. Alright. Alright, so she's good to go. So you're gonna brush her off. It probably would have been better to do it on top, but I honestly don't really care at this point. I'm just kind of going to do this super duper fast in the swatch. Ooh, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that. It looks better in person, guys. Hi, Kelly. Thanks for coming. Alright, we're going to dip her one more time, but guess what? I'm going to pour her in there. So if you have a long swatch, you can also pour it in there and just let it sit for a minute. I am all about the fall and the spooky vibes, guys. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look how much more she's giving. Hi, Amber. Thanks for coming. Oh, I love you guys. Alright, so when you have these big glitters, you just want to make sure you push them down into that base coat. Move them around. And we're just going to make sure they're on there well. We're going to take the sides and do that. Alright. Let's cure her real quick. Well, I appreciate you still being here. Thanks, Nene. Alright, so I'm just going to pour her in here. All of it. And we will brush her off and do that. I'm going to do a couple different things, guys. So I'm going to show you a little trick that I do with the base coat. And then I'm going to show you a couple other things. So we're going to do this white as well. So I haven't done dip nails, and I've been wanting to do dip nails for a long time. For a minute. I've never watched Culture Shock. Is it pretty good, Nay? Okay, guys, so I have to tell you something. I did my very first Sheen. I went down the Sheen rabbit hole for the first time. First time, so look forward to that, because that was my first one. Alright, here she is. And I'm going to brush her off. She's really pretty. I'm just going to top coat the back of this. Yeah, man, the rabbit hole was something else, y'all. So, once I get the glitters exactly where I like them, I then go in and top coat the back of the swatches. Just to, you know, so it's not sticky and all that. And I'm running out of this top coat at the moment, but... Alright, so there is our swatch stick. The back of the swatch stick is how it's really going to be on the nail. So, alright, now that we got that swatch stick done, we're going to go in and we're going to do our base coat. Here's the nail. So I already went ahead and buffed her, cut her down. I wanted to do a square, like a tapered square type look. The regular square is not for me, guys. Alright, so we're going to do super thin coats. And there's a, alright. So, we're going to take this little brush. Hi, Nats, thanks for coming. So, you're going to take this little brush, and I just get enough base coat on this brush right here. And I take, so that way I don't get it around my finger, and I just take this brush, and I go up and around my cuticle area, so I know it's getting inside my cuticle area. Alright, I'm just checking it out here. Alright, so your first dip is always going to be your base layers. So whether you get a lot of stuff on that or not, it's okay. It doesn't matter. So I always do a pour over method first. That's just my base layer, guys. So it's just going to have acrylic on it, okay? So we're just going to pour this over. We're going to let that base coat suck all this up. Your glitters are going to come after, okay? We just want to make sure we get that base coat sucked up with that acrylic. And I just keep doing this, twisting it until it's completely... We're going to let that sit. So it's going to look just like that, okay? Just like that. And you're going to go in and you're going to cure it like that too. But if you didn't get any up here, you're going to go in. And you're just going to make sure that that acrylic sticks to that, you know? So, there she is. We tapped her off. Put her in for 30 seconds. I always do 30 seconds each one. And then I'll go in and do a full 60. Okay? So, now what we're going to do, we're not going to do the pour over method. I only do the pour over method to get a good base of acrylic. If that makes sense. You're good, Lena. Thanks for being here, babe. So we're going to do that. And so for the third layer, I'll show you what else I do. We're going to do a regular dip on your second layer. Okay? Alright. So I'm going to take my little coarse brush and we're just going to make sure we get all that extra off there. Oh yeah, I can't wait. If there's any sticking up, which I didn't do, it's okay. We'll get it with the, Another thing is you want to take your little, your picker tool. You want to take your picker tool and you want to go around the outside rim of your cuticle right here before you cure, which I forgot to do, but don't mind me, okay? I'm going to bring you down just a little bit, guys. Alright. So we're going to do another thin layer. This time, we're not doing the pour over method. And I'm going to show you something with the edge of the nail as well. So we're going to get as far up as possible. And if you don't want anything, you know, you want to make sure you clean up everything. Alright, if you get anything on your brush, wipe it off before you put it back in your jar. Alright, so I'm going to go in and dip, but this is just going to be a regular dip, okay? And we're going to hold her to there for a couple seconds. My cat's going berserko out there, guys. There's another cat outside, and he's a male, and she's freaking out. Anyway, we're going to let her sit in there for just a couple seconds. Look at all that. I'm not going to have to do another dip, okay? So it's a good thing I can show you guys this because I can then show you how to do the edges too. So I always wrap it around the edge of the nail, okay? That's going to give my nail a little bit better down here. You can either dip it back in or you can... And we're going to just poke all these down. If they fall out, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We're going to be doing something anyway, so we're just gonna push these kind of down. Like I said, if they fall off, it's okay. If you still see any wet spots, add some more, because it's gonna soak up that acrylic, guys. Okay, so we just want to make sure we pat all that in, and then you take your thumb, go along the edge like this so you don't have nothing hanging down. Course, you want to do the edge of that as well, and then you're going to pat all this glitter up here. It's still wet. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. We're going to pat all that in. Do you see how it's still kind of wet? Focus. It's still wet right here. Excuse me. You can go in and you can pour more acrylic over it, and you can dip it again, or you can leave it like that and flash cure it into place. Totally up to you. You don't have to do it that way. So, you know, like I said, you're going to take a picker tool and you're going to go around your edges. So that way, you know, it's not curing to your skin. Just like that. So there she is. So like I said, you don't have to dip that again if you don't want to, since there's so much up there. You can just do a pour over method as well, so it just grabs the acrylic. Alright, so you're going to cure that again. And you're going to do that for about 20 seconds or so. Now, for the third one, we're going to take this and you're going to shake it. Whatever glitters you have will come up to the top, and it'll be like in a line. And I have found that this is the best way to get your glitter. Ooh. However, the more glitter, the better, right? So, see all that coming to the top there? So when you shake it side to side, you're going to have a line either way. That line, see it? The more you shake, the longer the line, the better off you are when you dip your nail into that. You see all that? It's going to be coated with glitter. So concentrate on the structure of the nail for your first and second. And then your third one, that's why I say do thin coats. But for your third one, dip the nail, you know, right over top of this glitter. And it's going to be, mwah. It's going to be glitter heaven, guys. Alright. So once again, I'm going to take my brush. And this is Alright, so that's what she's looking like so far, right? Beautiful. Just beautiful. So you can leave it like this, or you can pack it on there, guys, okay? You can pack it on there. Should I pack? Okay, I'm going to ask you this. Do you want me to pack all the glitter on there, or you want me to leave it like this? You want me to leave it like this, or pack it on there? Hi, Kiki. Thanks for coming. Sorry I missed your name, love. What do you guys think? Pack the glitter in on there for the third one, or leave it like this? I'm going to let y'all decide. Alright, we're going to pack it on there. So I make sure I get quite a bit. Oh my god, this is going to be amazing. So most of the time, I use a pretty good standard base coat, but a little bit of a thicker base coat will help when you're doing real thick glitters like this. So I have found that the best base coat is the Murano base coat because it's thicker. But if you have a thicker one, me too. So I'm also going to do this edge right here. And we're going to focus on that edge. Because, like for me, I don't like seeing the nail, right? Like the actual plastic nail underneath on the edge. And then you can just see the stuff on top. So I wrap it around the edges, guys. If you wrap it around the edges, it makes it look a little bit more fresher, I think. That's just me. I'm going to take my cleanup brush here. And we're going to go anywhere you put this base coat, guys. That is where everything's going to go. So you want to make sure you clean everything up as well, and you don't cure no extra base coat all over. Alright, so we got that line, so we're going to take her, and we're going to push her right down in that line, and we're going to let her sit there, and we're going to make sure that the very edge of the nail is down inside, because it's going to allow that to coat the edge of the nail. And we're just going to let it sit there for a little bit. Look at that. Look at that glitter pool. Whoop, whoop. Alright. You're going to shake it off like this. And even though there's still some in there, look at all that glitter on there. You can maneuver it however you want to. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to push this in. Whatever falls off is fine because we got plenty of glitter on there. And then you can take whatever big glitters you want and maneuver them however you want. Right, so we're just going to push them down in the base coat. And if you want one a certain place, and now it's wrapped over the edge here. So I'm going to push this up and we're going to wrap that over the edge. Of course, no big glitters on the edge, but we're going to wrap it on the edge and we're going to push all this down. We're still going to keep the shape of the nail, guys. Okay. Just keep that in mind. You always want to make sure you keep the shape of the nail when you're doing this. Do both sides. Press both sides in. All the way up to your line. If you have any underneath, just kind of knock them off. Or put them up on the nail. Whatever you want to do. And you're just going to go all the way around it. And we're going to flatten all of that out. And if you find any areas that don't have anything in them, go in and you can pour on. Oh no, I'm missing some. You don't, when you are you talking about the Murano base coat being super thick? Because you don't have to use very much of that, the Murano base coat. I'm going to flip these down. Now some of these are still kind of all over each other. And I'm going to push these extra ones that I have down the nail. And wherever they land is where they land, guys. So if there's any open spots or anything like that, we're just going to push them down. You're just going to grab it and make sure it's as flat as you can possibly get. Sometimes they stick together, so you don't necessarily want them sticking on top of each other, if that makes any sense at all. So this big one right here, I'm going to take off right by the cuticle right there. And then I'm just going to push this black one down. And that base coat is still kind of wet, so it's really soaking up whatever acrylic is on top here. Okay, so make sure you do this. And you can check it upside down too, so if you have extra just laying down here, you can go ahead and take that off real quick. Alright. I always check underneath, and I take my finger and just kind of run it down the bottom here, and it will essentially get all that extra off there, so you don't have that much to file underneath. Alright, we're going to clean the outside of this. We're going to clean around our cuticle area real quick. So that's what she's going to look like. We're going to encapsulate her. If you think you need more right here on the edge, like right here, there's a little hole. I'm going to take this little and put it right there. There's kind of a little hole there, so it came off. Anyway. And you can do a pour over, a solid pour over as well, so you can kind of thicken up those areas if you want to. You don't have to, but you can. This is just how I always do it, guys. I figured I'd hop on here and show y'all. And you can take your liner brush, right? If you have a spot or an area that you need filled, but you don't want to put an extra layer on there. All you do is take this little brush, add a little bit of base coat wherever your little areas are. And that's going to help to where it's, you know, it's not going to make your thing super, super thick. So whatever areas I did put that on, like along the edge here, I have a little hole here. And I have some up here. So what we can do is we're just going to pour a little bit in those areas. Nothing big's going to stick to it, but it's going to suck up that acrylic and fill in them areas. So all the little ones filled in that little area. Okay? So once again, you're going to go in, push that down. Just make sure nothing's like super sticking up. And I'm going to take the bottom with my thumb and just make sure it's alright. We're just going to make sure it's straight. Okay, now we're going to cure. Take your little thing and make sure you go around your edge here. Alright. So this time I'm going to do a full cure, 60-second cure. And that is how I did my nails, guys. Okay? That's just how I've always done it. You guys will have to let me know how you like that technique with the brush and all that. I really think it helps. It helps me a lot with the brush, going around the cuticle area and stuff like that to help fill in. You can also use it for big glitters as well. That really does help with big glitters. Alright, so we're going to add a layer of base coat over top of that before we put the top coat on. And I always use a thicker top coat, guys, because a thicker top coat is going to encapsulate those glitters. But you can also use a builder gel as well. So top coat can work. It does work. And as long as it's a super thick top coat, you'll be fine. So I'm going to... I've never used this top coat right here. Okay, that's not super thick, but it'll probably work. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to make sure we get all that dust off. Oh gosh, sorry guys. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I can't wait for this top coat to hit, y'all. Alright. So the reason why I put a layer of base coat on is just to kind of fill in all the cracks. You know, you're going to be filing and all that. So it's just going to give that little bit of extra added layer and protection. It's going to seep down into those glitters. And it's going to allow for better encapsulation of the glitters before you do your top coat or your builder gel, whichever you prefer to do. Hell, you can even do polygel. Really. Just make sure you get your sides really well. And I have one sticking up here. If you have a long one that sticks up like that, you can cut it off. Which I'm gonna have to do, unfortunately. Alright. So there she is. Alright, clean up those edges. Look at her. She's gonna be crazy looking, guys. Alright. A full 60 seconds. Here's what so this is what it looks like. It's kind of hard to see, ain't it? It's really super pretty in person. I absolutely love it. I love it lots. So I think having this... Is that super dark for you guys? Is that too dark? Let me know. Alright, so I'm gonna use a super thick top. Is this better? Can you see? Hopefully you can see. So like I said, you can do it in builder gel, or you can do it in, you know, a really thick, nice thick top coat. We'll try that. Okay. So that's what she's looking like. We're going to add this top coat. We're going to hold it upside down so that way we can get it to flatten itself out. Looks bumpy right now, but it won't once we get done. This is how I've always done my dip powder, guys. So I make sure that the sides are fully sealed underneath as well. So when you're using gel, I don't recommend going in with a layer of clear acrylic. You can do it if you want, but I just don't recommend it. So we're going to hold it upside down. Hi, Nikki. Thanks for coming. So if you can see, you can still see the shape of the nail. So once we get that filed and buff, you're really going to see it, guys. So I still kept the shape of the nail, and it's going to be even better once we file. I'm going to also show you, while this one's going to be in the lamp. So that is one coat, guys. So I'm just going to do this, and we're going to kind of do it like a hard gel. And I lather that in top coat, guys. See, before I never had hard gel or builder gel or anything, so I couldn't do, you know. So I always do 2 coats of that top coat. Aww. I'm having a great time and a great night. I hope you're having a great night as well. So this one is like, okay, when you have a super thin top coat, right? This one's just going flooding everywhere. It's literally hard to, like, I don't know, keep it all the same, I guess, if you want to call it that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to cure that. So we're going to cure that for 60 seconds. We're going to go back in with a second coat, and then you should be good to go. And then you will be able to file, and you'll be able to shape it up as pretty quick. Obviously, acrylic is not like polygel or gel. Gel is a lot faster to file than acrylic is. So, you know, you can use your little e-file. You can hand file. I always hand file. I don't usually normally use my e-file unless I absolutely have to. So once this is done, we'll put a second coat on her, and then I'll go in and show you this one right here. Now, this one right here glows in the dark, and I'm sorry, I had to do it. I just had to do it. But it's a glitter of mine that you cannot, no one else has, okay? I made this glitter myself, and it took me a long time to make it. Like, I actually cut it, made it myself, okay? So, yeah, we'll see how it turns out, because I don't know how it's going to be. This is the first time I've put it in acrylic. So, we'll see how it does. I'm not quite sure how it's going to go, but that's okay. Alright. So, you're going to do your second layer. So, obviously, anything that's bumpy, you will definitely be able to shape up, guys. I just always make sure I glob it on there. That way, I know for a fact it's getting in all those crevices and all that good stuff. That is just how I do it. You do not have to do like I do. And sometimes, if you do not get all of your stuff, it can become cloudy. So that's a tip too. If you don't get all the acrylic off the top of that, it can become cloudy. Alright, I'm going to hold her up. So I usually count to about 5. Okay? Oh, yay! I'm so excited! Hell yes! I'm so glad it's working, love. I'm so glad it's working. Yay! Alright. So I'm going to put her in for another 60 seconds. We're going to get rid of this. I'm going to make sure she's not going to fall over in here. She likes to fall to the side for whatever freaking reason. Okay, she ain't freaking working. I'm going to have to hold her. Anyway. Alright. So let me shake this up real quick. I'm going to grab another swatch stick. And we're going to swatch this one just the same way we did the other one. So this one has my glitters in there, iridescent glitters. It has baby clamshell in there from Southern Glitter and Shine. It also has some iridescent flakies in there, and it has the glitter that I made in there as well. And then it has the bluish green glow with it. And then it has the Young Nails. It's made with Young Nails acrylic powder. Alright, so when I get done with this, I always flip it over so that way the bottom of it can also, because you know, you always get stuff on the bottom here, so you always want to flip it over for like a couple seconds. It'll go ahead and it will flash cure that, the bottom of it as well. So there is our nail. This is what she's looking like. She is jam-packed full, guys. Look at that. I definitely like the jam-packed look, but I also like how it was before I packed the glitter on. It was really nice like that. So you could do 2 dips and be super, super, super nice. Alright, we're going to lay her there for a minute. I'm going to get this going, and we'll come back to her. So you can't really tell the sparkles in this, but oh my Lanta. Alright, so we're going to stir her. And I'm going to get a cupcake liner. I'm just stirring her so that way she's... Alright. So she's super, super sparkly, guys. I know it's super hard to see on here, but... I thought, you know what? Alright. So this is what she looks like. So she's going to be a super clear. It's going to be super pretty. I think it's going to be pretty. And we're going to use this little guy too. So that way we can pour it in there. Alright, so we're going to take our base coat. But this time, I'm going to do it on top. Okay? We're going to just... And you can also do this with top coat too. So if you are out of base coat, guys, you can do this with top coat the whole time. Alright. Then Leia. So I just wanted to make sure I did one inside and one on the outer side of the swatch stick. Alright. Alright, so first things first, we're going to pour it on. And this is just a good way to make sure that you can twist it around all the way from side to side and know that you're getting the top and the sides and the bottom. We're going to let it sit on there a minute. Anything on the bottom. So we're going to do the same thing we did before. And we're going to clean the bottom of that off. This is the same way you would do your nail. Anything sticking up, it reminds me of angel mix, like an angel mix of some sort. And you can maneuver any of these around however you like. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to put her in there. And we're going to do that for 30 seconds. Wow. Wow. Thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all are freaking amazing, okay? So, amazing. I threw everything I had that was purple and green and black and orange in there. There's some butterflies and stars, and there's a star right there. Like, I just threw it all in there. Why not, right? All right. Ooh. Oh. You can't really see now. I don't know if you guys can see the glitter. I got something in my face, so I can't tell if you can actually see the glitter or not. Alright, so here we go with our second coat. Excuse me. So we have glitter up here at the top, so we're going to focus on this down here, down towards the bottom. If you have a side that you need to get, just go ahead and press it down in there. It is not going to hurt. Oh yeah. Can you see the glitter? Alright. I'll show you the glow as well, guys. I'm going to push all that in. I'm going to go over the entire thing. So I always go over the entire thing. I push it all in. Do the bottom. Like that. And then we're going to do it again. Thanks! Now the third one. This has so much glitter in it, guys, that... Let me move you guys up here. Has so much glitter in it. I don't know if you guys can actually see that or not, but it has some bigger chunks in there. And we can still do the thing where we maneuver it like this. Get all them bigger chunks up there. I swear it works every time, guys. You'll always have a line that will come in the middle. You'll always have a line somewhere. There's one here and one here. It's super pretty. Alright. Let's brush her off. Brush the back of it off as well. So with dip powder, you want to make sure you have a pretty dense brush, right? Not a super fluffy brush. You really want a dense brush. You can use one of them nail brushes. Will work too. Alright, so here's our third one. This is when we're going to get all of our glitter and all of our beautiful shininess. We're going to make sure that base coat really soaks into all that glitter. Oh my gosh, all the colors are so pretty. Alright. So we shook her up. We're going to put her right on that big part of that glitter. And we're going to go like this. You're going to take your two fingers and you go boop. Look at that. The whole thing is underneath there, but it's not touching the paper underneath. Okay? Because you have to be careful. You don't want to wrinkle it. Because you can wrinkle it if you're pushing down too hard. You can wrinkle it. So be, cautious of that when you're putting it in there. Alright, so that's what she's looking like so far. She looks like icebergs. That's what it reminds me of, icebergs. So we're going to pat that in, and then we're going to take this bottom, and we're going to go underneath, so we can still keep our shape. And we're going to continue to pat all that in. Now, after you get done with your third layer, you can go back in, and if you have really big glitters, put them in the spots that's missing some. If you want it that way. You don't have to do it that way. It's just something that I've always done. So, if you want to, you can. If you don't, that's cool too. Be creative with it, So some of these are kind of big. So I have a space here that really doesn't have anything. See, it's still wet, so I can take my little brush Okay, normally this works. Alright. And I'm just going to maneuver it like that. I'm going to grab some bigger pieces. And just fill up wherever you want. I'm going to push it down in there before I even flick it off there. I'm going to push it down in there, okay? Alright. So look at it from side to side. Make sure you're still keeping your shape here. Alright. We're going to cure that. She's gonna be so blue. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry I went later than what I have been going. I could not do it at 6 o'clock. I tried. I just couldn't do it. So thank you guys so very much. It really, really, really does mean a lot. So hopefully you guys smash that like button for this dip nail. I haven't done dip on my channel in a year. A year. It's been a year. Look at my little spoon. Is he cute? Sorry. I don't know if you can get the... Yeah, you can't. The flakies are really pretty. I know, Jamie. I know. I know. I got these, where did I get these? I got these in the resin section. Hobby Lobby. Yeah, Hobby Lobby is where I got them. Alright. Alright. Ooh, the bottom of that is so sparkly, guys. Got a brush hair in there. Sometimes I will run my finger over it like this too, because your brush still won't get it. But if you use a pretty decently thick brush, it will get it. So I have a spot right here, okay, and it'll be alright. So that's what she's looking like, okay? So we're gonna take our base coat. Actually, let's encapsulate her with some while we're at it, shall we? Alright, so I'm going to take some of this ROSALIND Clear Nail Extension Gel, which is builder gel, because this stuff is thick. Let me get a good fair amount on there. Let's encapsulate her. Oh my gosh, you guys. Do you see this? Ooh. Wow. I'm just going to do a slip layer real quick. Whoa. Okay, that slip layer should fill in any of those areas that we need to... Ooh, wow. Although I hate this brush, it's okay. So, side to side. So you can do dip and builder gel, guys. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's pouring outside, guys. I hate this brush. Absolutely hate this brush. I've used this so much, guys, that there's like a lot. Alright, I'm gonna hold her upside down. Clean the back of it off. Oh my gosh. I don't know, could you guys see that? If it wasn't, I'm so sorry. It just keeps going out of focus for some reason. So, I don't know if you can see that, but I have one sticking up, okay? So, I will have to do another layer of that, but I'm just going to go ahead and cure it into place and go from there. And it should be fine, because once you do that second layer in your top coat, you're good to go. But yeah, these are a little bit thicker of glitters, and I wish I would have cut them up a tad bit smaller, but I didn't, and I just went with it, so it was fun doing it. Glad I did it, though. Alright, I'm going to set her in there real quick before she starts going to the bottom. So I'm going to put her back in this for now. Alright. I'm just going to set that lid on here. Alright. Let me move some of this out of the way real quick, guys. We don't need this base coat no more. Alright, we don't need that no more. We don't need that no more. And we don't need our spoon anymore. Alright. So here she is. So I'm going to do this quite fast. I'm going to do the sides real quick first. Okay, so I'm going to take this out. I'm going to do these sides first, and then I'll go in with my e-file, and we will do it right quick. Okay. So we're going to get that straight. So hopefully you guys are having a really great, a good time with this live. I'm going to get underneath. I'm going to give it a tapering look. Alright. If you can feel anything sticking up, anything at all, right? So I have a little thing here. You can go in and still do another layer of top coat, guys, because it was sticking to my glove, but most of the time they will stick down. I just packed it on there real quick, so to avoid getting your glitter chopped off, you know, just go ahead and add a thick layer of top coat, and then, you know, go from there. And then that way, you know, they're super well coated. So I'm just going to give her one more. And then that way, I'm not going to fuss with those glitters. Okay? And just check it, you know, y'all know, check it before you put it in there. Make sure there's not a super ton base coat coming off. Come on, phone. So that's what she's looking like. And, alright, the glitters are good to go. I'm going to go ahead and put her in there. While she's in there, here's this. Now, let me show you the glow, guys. Oh, shit. Okay, so I forgot. There's a sticky inhibition layer on that. So you're going to take that inhibition layer off. I totally forgot about that. I'm so sorry, guys. Aw, thanks. I really appreciate it so much, ladies. Oh my gosh, you guys are freaking amazing. I love you all. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. So, sticky layer. Make sure you take that off. So, I'm going to take one of my little lint-free wipes. These little guys. Okay. Ta-da. And we're just going to do this right here. Aw, thanks, Jeannie. Alright, let's get that sticky layer off here. I didn't think it was going to rain, but it is, like, really raining out. And don't keep doing it on the same side, guys. If you do it on the same side, that sticky layer is still on this towel. So you're just putting it right back on the nail. Does that make sense? Oh. So I'm just making sure I do the bottom. You want to always make sure you do the sides and the bottom too. Alright, so as you can see, I still have some right here, so you will have to go in and do another coat, which is fine, I'll just do one quick thick coat, and then I will put her in there, and then that way we can get her filed pretty good. I'm not going to take long to file this, it's just a swatch stick, guys, so, but I do want to show you how much you can still keep your shape and do 3 coats of strength for your dip powder. Okay. So I'm just kind of just putting that on here super fast on this big portion here. And just make sure that's filled in pretty good. Set to sign. Alright. Ta-da! Should be a little bumpy until we file her, but that's okay. That's normal. Not a care in the world. Just throwing this on, guys. Just throwing it on. Leveling that middle portion out. And then going down the side. Alright. That is good. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. So she is going to go in there. We're going to take this guy. And now we are going to file her. Oops, wrong way, Crystal, geez. You know what I did? I put a base, did I put a, no, I didn't put a base coat on there. What the hell? Oh, that's because it's young nails. I forgot about that, guys. I hate that top coat. Oh no, I broke it! Well, oops. I broke that. My bad. Anyway. So give her a minute to dry. And then I'm going to take my 100 grit. I don't know what the heck happened to my 80 grit. Remember, you file one side, file the other as well. Go side to side with it. And then I'll go up and down. This is just a fast file. Nothing technical. We're just going to smooth her out. And you want to make sure you flatten this portion out, the edge of the nail. Sometimes there's big humps on there. I can't believe that broke. Look at that. Woo. Woo. So what are you guys thinking so far? I go up like this at a curved angle, and it kind of brings up that curve portion. This is an extra coarse file too, guys, so I don't have to necessarily oh my gosh, I know. It's been like that all dang day, guys. Don't be afraid to file your dip with just a file, guys, because you can do it. If I can do it, y'all can do it. But I just don't understand why the hell that freaking did that. You know? Alright, so I'm going to look side to side, and I'm going to make sure the humps are good. And then you can take the, the bottom of it, flatten that out. Oh, it's open. Thank you. Oh no! It's quite okay. Alright. Alright, guys. So there she is. That's what she's looking like. I can't believe she did that. But we are going to dust her off. Look at that. Look how far that went down in there. That's how hard I was pushing on it like a dummy. Alright, I'm going to try to put her up in here. She's going to be a little crooked, okay? So, look, she broke. So, hopefully, she doesn't come out when I'm trying to top coat her. Okay, she's going to be crooked, guys. But, let's get this out of the way here. Alright. Let's clean her off. I can't believe I did that, y'all. Alright, so I'm just cleaning her off. Get all that gook and dust off there. She's definitely not sturdy in there. That's for sure. So I am going to use this top coat. Are you guys still there? Let me know. Ooh. Oh. Look at that. Ooh, mama. Ooh. She's beautiful. Wow. Seal that edge in. What do y'all think? I like her. Because you can even see the leaves and everything. You see the butterfly. Cool, man. Hell yeah. Hell to the yizzle. Sorry. I got excited. Alright. Wow. So that's what she looks like up close, guys. I could have put more down here, but I feel like it's like a fade. It looks like all the big glitters, and then it fades into the small ones. I don't know. That's just like how I feel about it. But yeah, look at her. Okay. Alright, so let's put her in there. We're going to do a full 60-second cure on her, and then we're going to do this beauty here real quick. Oh god, I forgot about that damn inhibition layer. Again, when I have an inhibition layer like that, I like to spray it directly on there, and I am out of alcohol. Awesome sauce. Ooh. Alright, guys. I gotta give me some more alcohol. I should have filled it up, but, you know. Alright. We got her full. Hi, Angel. Thanks for coming. Hi, Deb. I'm so sorry I didn't see you. Thanks for coming. I am dropping everything, y'all. Literally dropping everything. Whatever you do, don't use paper towels on inhibition layers. They do not work, okay? I repeat, they do not work. Trust me, because I did, and it was absolutely horrifying. Alright, we're going to make sure we really get that off there because... Oops. I can't wait to top coat this beauty. Alright. I'm going to show you guys up close real quick. Alright, I'm going to take a dry one and just do this. We're going to let her dry. So this is what she's currently looking like. Isn't she beautiful, guys? I know you can't really tell. My blue towels don't. For whatever freaking reason, they just do not. And I'm like, ugh. Alright, so let's go ahead and go in with her really quickly. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to use this bad boy here because I can't find my other one. So even though this is a swatch stick, that's okay. I still want to make it nice for you guys. I was going to show you guys how I did 2 to 3 different layers with different colors. And, oh! You see that? Why is everything breaking on me? Why? What the? Oh, God. Okay. For crying out loud. Well, I'll just file it away. that works. I'm going to make sure we round the top of that out. Oop. I'm going to have the dropsies more now. All right. Just gonna round this out, make sure it's good to go. We'll clean her up and put a top coat on her so y'all can see what she looks like. I can't believe she broke. I'm going to thin this bottom portion out a little bit. I go like this because it seems to help flush that in and not have straight lines from filing a certain way. So it kind of rounds it all out together. This one is not going to be pointy, but this is just going to get that extra whatever's on the bottom. I'll bring that in a little bit. So don't worry, I don't do this with my own fingers. I just do it when I have swatches and stuff. Alright, that's as good as she's gonna get, guys. Woo! I just threw it across the freaking table. Oh, there's so much dust coming out of that. Ooh. Ooh, it's hailing, guys. What the heck? Alright. Let's get our top coat, guys. There she is. Are you guys ready for this top coat? Let me do something real quick. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, let's do this top coat, shall we? I'm going to get it everywhere. No, I'm not. No, why? Where'd it go? Nope, not that one. We're just gonna throw her on here and see. Alright! Ta-da! Alright, so let's top coat this baby, shall we? That corner's bothering me, but it's okay. Let's try some eye gel beauty. I've not tried this yet, so let's try her. Have you guys ever tried this top coat? Alright, you ready? Ooh, can you see that? Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys can't see it the way I see it. Wow, can you see that? Hopefully you guys can kind of see that. Holy. She looks like Angel, like... There we go. It looks like rainbow glass underneath there. Oh, I'm so glad that I cut that up the way I did. I take it back. I'm so glad I did that. Oh my god. What do you guys think? Can you see it pretty well? Probably not. Huh. In person, it literally looks like it's glass. Like crystals inside of a... I don't even know what you want to call that, but... Alright, let's give her one good pass through. I'm going to put her in there, and then I'm going to show you the glow. Alright, don't fall. Alright, here she is. What do y'all think of her? So you guys probably couldn't even see what I was doing because it was so bright, huh? I'm sorry, guys. But that is what she is looking like. So this is my Halloween Franken mix. Absolutely love it. I think it's really pretty. She's a little broken, but hey. There she is. So that's one. Let me know if you guys are still there. Because it literally just said that I wasn't live. What the heck? Are you guys there? Hopefully I'm not talking to a dead audience here. Alright, so here she is. There's that one. Looky, guys. What do you think? Look how freaking bright she is. And you can see all the... Look at that. Oh, I love it. I freaking love her. Love her. Yeah, man. We dipped with builder gel, guys. We dipped with freaking builder gel. What? Yes, ma'am. She's thick as... She's super thick. She ain't going nowhere. That structure is there, okay? But yeah, look at her. What do you think? Let me know what you guys think. Alright, let me turn my light back on, guys. Alright. So, here are the two nails that we made. Our dip nails that we created. Oh, look at that. It looks so pretty. I wish it would focus a lot more so you guys could really see, like, what... Oh, there we go. What I'm seeing. So there they are. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for coming along on this little Sunday fun day with Eclipse. And this is our Halloween dip techniques from me. Sugared Eclipse technique that I do. So hopefully you guys found this a little bit helpful when doing dip powder. And hopefully, you know, you guys do some, you know, dip stuff. Let me know. Let me know if any of this works for you, if it helped you, if you try it and it does work. Let me know. I would love to know. If you guys have any questions or if you need any help or anything like that, please just make sure to DM me on Instagram or put it down in the comments down below. But if you guys would like me to make another dip, if you guys would like me to do some more dip videos, I have a couple other different techniques that I do. So if you guys would like to know about those, make sure to go ahead and leave a purple heart in the comment section after this video. And make sure you subscribe, like this video, and give it a thumbs up. Hopefully y'all had a blast. I had a blast. I love you guys so much. And I just wanted to kind of do a fast little tutorial for dip powder and make some cool little glitter dip powders for you guys and show you my techniques. But don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you always know when I upload. And always don't forget, okay, do not forget that I do have videos that come out on Fridays and I go live on Sundays at 6 normally, but tonight was at 8, so you know, somewhere around there. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. And I know that y'all are gonna soar, okay? Y'all are gonna soar. We're gonna do this thing, okay? And guess what? There's gonna be a secret giveaway, okay? A secret giveaway, a surprise giveaway. So stay tuned for that, okay? Because you never know when it's gonna be. And yeah, so I look forward and I will see you in another video. Love you, bye. See you later. Bye. Have a good week, guys. Love you, bye.